Hello everyone, I'm Dennis Cometti. You're here, I'm here, and now it's time for Saturday afternoon football. Patchy crowd, but fair to say all the major genders are represented. I'm joined by my accomplice in primetime, Matthew Richardson.
Hi Dennis, I'm looking forward to the first siren.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it.
The mighty Buy is our name. We're the greatest at this game. Yet, despite a lack of coaching staff, player list, facilities, buildings, or anything. We are Geelong, the greatest team of all. We are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away.
Umpire tosses the coin. The visiting team win the toss. So we've reached the final round of the home and away season. For some teams, it's just a matter of playing out the season. For others, it's the chance of a grand final win. It's just around the corner.
Whatever happens in this match, this season is going to be incredibly memorable, or forgettable, depending on your perspective.
The opening siren is moments away and you can feel the excitement building. The players launch into the first term.
My thoughts before a big game were usually pretty simple. I'd tell myself to stick to your game and you'll win.
Henderson delivers a nice bump for Ablett. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Kicked by Thornton. A mark by Selwood. Sends the Sharon on its way. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Choose to kick it. Good mark by Smith. Richo, what are his chances from here?
Should kick this 9 times out of 10, but you never can be sure.
50 metres from home. Smith with a kick at goal. He holds his breath. Smith slots the goal. The visiting team get a goal. All is in readiness. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Ablett bumped off the ball. Nicely intercepted by Muse. Boots it. Dangerfield chucks the ball away. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. 45 metres out. Works it across the ground. A good mark under the circumstances. Stanley sends the ball on its way. Marked by Homsch. He gives the ball a mighty roost. I guess it was worth a go. Joker is able to squeeze a kick through the path. Parsons with the mark.
Parsons is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Commotion gets a favourable bounce. Approaching home now. Duncan with the mark. He kicks the ball. He grabs it. He gets boot to the ball. Parsons takes the mark uncontested.
Boots it. A great effort. Gets boot to Leather. The mark missed by Kolajasny. Smothers it. Approaching the goals now. Should like that one again. It was a shocker off the boot. Out on the full. The visiting team free kick. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. A nice running mark. Lining up the goal now. 20 metres out. Going for goal number 1. That's a very well executed goal. She sinks her first goal. The visiting team leading 2 goals the difference. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. A dead straight bounce. Stanley, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from the guy wearing makeup. Joker cops it from behind. Boots it. Dangerfield wins the marking contest. Chip kick along the wing. Takes it well. Goes towards half forward. Has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. Nice contested mark by Pierce.
Pierce told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. He taps it. Buzzer passes it. He gets bumped. The hand pass hits the man.
Ablett has finally come off, and he's heaving like a crazed tuba player. The throw is accurate. Pearce with the mighty fist. Gains possession. Trims the grass with that one. Humps with the kick. A great effort. Kicks it across the ground. A great effort.
Hughes needs to work on his vertical leap because at times he can be found wanting when he's leaping for the ball. It's a mark. Stanley puts his boot on it. He lines it up with the goal.
Murdoch likes his chances for goal. Murdoch gets the goal from a long way out. Gets his first. The Cats have their first goal. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Punch by Pearce. Hughes just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Great grab. Homst sends the ball on its way. Richo, your thoughts on the first quarter?
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
Players have received their instructions and they're ready to start play again.
Set your goals high and don't stop till you get there.
He grabs it on the run. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Buzzer gives the ball to the man on the run. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Jams it on the boot now. Hands like dinner plates.
Selwood has some great leadership skills, and leadership is about getting other players involved and being able to take it as well as dishing it out. The only way you're going to get respect from your teammates. Sends it home with a huge kick. Score's level now.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Stanley without a touch. The clearance by Pearce. He gives the ball a mighty roost. And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. The ball is coming back into play. Knocks it down in front. Like working in a telephone box. Look at him go. In the end, it wasn't enough to keep the ball in. The boundary umpire is called for the footy. Umpire lets it loose. Pearce outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. With the ball now. The ball in the hands of Buzzer. Blickans on the ball at the moment. Sends the Sharon on its way. Stanley over the top. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Joker gains possession. Joker throws the ball. Free kick. Jams it on the boot. Nice contested mark by Selwood. Kicked in a flurry. A nice running mark.
Selwood has shown a lot of character with his recent performances, and the ball goes over the boundary line. Pearce gets onto the ball. Tap. Blixas gets cleaned up. Buzzer kicks the ball. He wins the contested mark. Taylor lines up.
Going for goal number 1. He's ran that one into the woodwork. Point the difference. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Gathered by Selwood. Penetrating hand pass. Murdoch kicks it just in time. Good tap from Henderson. McCarthy whacks one on the boot for goal. The Cats by 7 points. All is in readiness. The ball is bounced. Stanley without a touch. The clearance by Pearce. Jams it on the boot. Mills marks it. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. That ball's travelling. Mills executes the goal well. He sinks his first goal. Scores are so close. Every move counts now.
Mills is the man to go to. He thrives on pressure. Give him the ball and he just does the rest.
Pearce gets the tap. Gains possession. Stanley intercepts it. Kolajasny gathers. Kolajasny with the tap. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Gets the behind. The scores are level. I would have expected him to nail that. Black kicks hard along the boundary line, and the mark will be paid. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies, just get them in flying formation. 40 metres from home. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. The visiting team leading by a single goal. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Cleared by Henderson. Lucky bounce collected.
That's play on.
Cleanly picked up. Able to grab it on the half volley. Commotion. Finds his man on the move. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. Commotion. Might struggle for this distance. Commotion. Hammers the ball for goal. The opposition forgot about him, and he takes the easy mark. Parsons grabs that one.
Parsons has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. Mills goes for home. The ball's up. Mills gets a huge goal.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. There's the bounce. Claimed by Pearce. Hughes just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. The ball spills to Flickhands. Slams it on the boot. Joker with a short hand pass. The ball picked up. Kolajasny decisively. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He's been caught holding the footy. Selwood boots it. Guthrie had no chance at that one. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. McCarthy picks it. The quarter is over, and the Cats trailing by 12.
If they're to get back into this match, the Cats will need to move some of their A-grade midfielders into the middle to win some more clearances.
The players have had a good break. They should be ready to bring this game home.
Make sure your worst enemy doesn't live between your own two ears.
Steady hands there as he holds that one. He lays it on the boot for a giant kick. Parsons marks. Ground control to Major Tom. Great mark over the pack. Puts boot to ball. Selwood with the tap. The loose ball picked up. Here's a chance for Thornton. 50 metres from home. Going for goal number one. It's going. That was a long kick for goal. The pressure just eased off for the visiting team. They've now got a 3-goal lead. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Pearce gets the tap. Has it now. Selwood with the football. Joker puts it on the boot. Duncan was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did.
The Cats just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. He grabs it. Dangerfield kicks it. Ablett with a strong mark. He gets boot to the ball. Homsch takes the mark.
Homsch sends one up towards the wing. Selwood has it. Looks like he panicked there. Stanley wins the marking contest. Sends the Sharon on its way. A great effort. Nice drop punt. Thornton gets the upper hand. That's a massive kick. Marks. He controls the bouncing ball. Superb handball. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. The visiting team beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 38-19. It's not the score he was looking for. Black pounds it long to his teammates. He misses the mark. Kolajasny feeds it wide. Blickad's got under it. Puts boot to ball. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Ryan with a gigantic kick. Great mark.
The Cats just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. He grabs it off the ground. Tui gets it off the ground. Nelson hands over the ball. Puts boot to ball. He marks the ball.
Hastily kicked. Stanley got under it.
Stanley, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Sending it on its way. Good mark. McCarthy lining up with the goals.
McCarthy takes a shot at goal. McCarthy just squeezes it over the line. Geelong has dropped more than 2 goals behind. All is in readiness. Here's the bounce. Stanley without a touch. The clearance by Pearce. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Intercept by Guthrie. Used injured. That's pretty serious. He'll be out for at least the rest of this match. Oh, you can see she really loves taking a contested mark. What do you think, Richo? Can she make this?
She's a good chance from here.
The visiting team get a goal. That's 2 now. She's playing really well. The lead has been increased. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Pearce with the tap. Henderson gets the ball. Clean tap by Selwood. Adler taps it. Picked up by Thornton. Blickad's just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Paul Smith takes it well. Choose to kick it. Milliken marks. Jams it on the boot. Pearce presents and takes the mark. Jams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Richo, what do you think about that?
Fans will be hoping it can maintain the momentum going into the final term and wrap this match up early so they can savour the victory.
The final quarter, and it should be most enjoyable.
Never give up. Failure and rejection are only the first step to succeeding.
He gains possession, is in his possession. He's running hot, Richard.
He seems to always be in the contest, Dennis.
He's a long kick. Hughes takes it well. Puts boot to ball. Has he? Yes, he's played it.
The Cats just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. He slams that on the boot. Selwood with the mark. He boots it. Stanley just wanted it more then. He boots it. Selwood with good strong hands.
Choose to kick it. Gathers the ball. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. Goal. Geelong needs 3 goals to get back in this.
Geelong could just been poor at reading the ball off the packs. They need to get back to basics and try and generate some forward run and carry.
Pearce punches. He's got the football now. Well, yes, he is a bully, but he's not a mean bully. He's more a teacher, the kind of guy who'd take your lunch money and invest it for you. Lining up the goal now, 40 metres out. With a kicking technique that's a bit like a suitcase in which we're trying to pack too many things into. A rushed kick. Parsons looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Kolajasny sends one up towards the wing. Slams it on the boot. Takes it well. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. 45 metres out. A set shot on a 45-degree angle. The visiting team beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead at 50 to 31. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Pearce, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from a guy wearing makeup. Buzzer marks.
Buzzer can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. A nice contested mark. He slams that on the boot. He takes a strong mark.
Milliken putting some power behind that one. Great grab. Selwood boots it. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Stanley shoots it. It's in the air. What a goal from a mammoth kick. Alarm bells are sounding for Geelong. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Pearce really gets onto this one. Tapped by Selwood. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Stanley on the ball at the moment. Takes possession. Stewart is streaming past and gets the footy. Selwood off for the Cats.
Pearce can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. Stanley with the kick. And the ball goes out of bounds. We'll get a ball in. A good fist. The ball is mopped up. He gathers the ball. He boots it. The ball being picked up before it makes its target.
Dangerfield takes advantage. Blickad's having no trouble taking that one. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. Geelong will be worrying now. I would have expected him to nail that. Great mark. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. The ball crosses the line. The boundary umpire has called for the footy. The Rucks are going at it. Cleared by Pearce. Selwood makes control of the ball. Gets the handball. He boots it. Dangerfield. The Cats have scored the last 2 goals. The Cats trailing, but they can still easily catch up from here.
The Cats have been really predictable out there. They need to mix it up, break the line, start taking more of a chance, or this game will be lost.
Tapped by Blickad's. The loose ball picked up by Pearce. The loose ball picked up by Muse. Gets boot to Leather. Toohey with the mark. What an end to the match. So close, but victory just out of reach for Geelong.
Well, they looked great on paper before the game, but as they say, paper teams win paper cups.
We're the greatest at this game yet, despite a lack of coaching staff, player list, facilities, buildings, or any kind of physical presence at all. We are still the greatest team. Now for no reason, here is a guitar solo.
At the end of the game, the visiting team led Geelong 50-44. That's it for this match. Thanks to my co-commentator, Matthew Richardson.
Thanks, Dennis. I'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.